Welcome, everybody. I'm Joe from the Game House. Today we'll be doing a 2025 Carolina Panthers mock draft. Panthers are on the clock in our 2025 NFL mock draft series here at the Game House. They have pick number 8 in the 2025 NFL draft. We'll be using the NFL mock draft database simulator for this. I like it because it mixes all the big boards from across the internet together to make their big board for this mock draft simulator. So it'll be fun to do this. We'll also be projecting all trades to keep it as realistic as possible as we go through. But let's get it started. We saw an emergence from Bryce Young this season that we maybe didn't expect after he got benched. So he's coming forward. Now you got to get him some help. Abdul Carter keeps on falling in this mock draft simulator. I don't think it's realistic, but we're going to keep on taking him until he doesn't fall, just because I think that could be, if he does get to this point, you got to take him. The Panthers need to get edge. They traded away Brian Burns and need to get another edge to kind of replace him. So that would really help out that defense at pick number 8. And then we wait till picks 57. Maybe we get something to help out. Bryce Young, we'll see what happens here. Curious they want me to take Jackson Dart after just talking about how well Bryce Young played, but that's how it goes in these sometimes. I already took an edge, so I don't think we're going to take JT Tuimoloau. Let's see. Cameron Williams and Wyatt Milam wouldn't be bad. Let's go Isaiah Bond. Let's get some more help for Bryce Young, a wide receiver that I think is very, very fast. I think he's going to stretch the field and maybe provide something different than Xavier Legette and Adam Thielen currently do. And Adam Thielen is also aging, so let's get something else for this offense to kind of push it forward. Next pick, let's get Maxwell Harrison. He's actually getting some first round buzz. Really good ball skills at Kentucky. He wants to compete and maybe a little bit lighter on the lighter side, but can really help this defense out because he's so aggressive on attacking the football. Next pick up. Taking him a couple times. We're going to take him again. Darius Alexander, the defensive lineman out of Toledo. He's rising up draft boards, can really help the interior defensive line, and maybe be a rotational guy first year before he maybe develops a little bit more. Got a lot of the needs figured out. They want me to take running back. I don't think that's going to be the case with giving Chuba Hubbard the extension and Jonathan Brooks coming back. I think let's go Barrett Carter, the linebacker out of Clemson. Get some depth there. He could possibly start down the line. I think he's a pretty good athlete for the position and probably just needs to diagnose plays quicker. So maybe some time sitting on the bench, maybe to kind of see the game might be good for him. Next one up, we will go. We've taken a lot of these positions already. Maxon Hook kind of wants me to take, and Lathan Ransom. Jay Higgins wouldn't be a bad pick, even though we just took a linebacker. I think we're going to go Ozzie Trapilo, the offensive tackle out of Boston College. Make sure that offensive line is solid in front of Bryce Young. And because you have so many picks, you get some other guys here as well. But Trapilo is a guy who people have started talking about a little bit the last couple of months and is starting to drive up draft boards. So we'll take him there. And then we'll take Lathan Ransom, who still is there out of Ohio State, a physical player who I think could be a tone setter at the back end of a defense with time to develop. And I personally don't take kickers in a lot of these. I maybe once out of every 35 mock drafts I do on this, I'll take a kicker, but prefer not to just because we don't know exactly what we're going to get out of them. Uh, Taking a lot of positions here though, so I might go with the player that I like that I think might be drafted ahead of this pick. And I think I'm going to go Torrey Horton, the wide receiver out of Colorado State. Yeah, you got Isaiah Bond earlier, but Torrey Horton's a much different player. So as mentioned, Xavier Legette's great. Adam Thielen's aging. Jalen Coker, can you still get more out of him next year after a good first year last year? So we'll see how that all pans out. But we got to wait for pick 229. And again, at this rate, looking for special teams contributors or guys who can maybe fill out the depth chart a little bit. Maybe not so focused on positional value or anything like that. Let's go Woody Marks, the running back out of USC. Again, I don't think you're going to use a high pick on running back, just with how much they've invested in the position. But I think Woody Marks could be a good receiver out of the backfield, a good change of pace for the guys they do have there. So let's go back through this mock draft for the Carolina Panthers. You'd be very happy if Abdul Carter falls to 8. Probably won't happen, but in this mock draft, we will take him. Pick number 8's not too far away from the top couple picks, so maybe quarterbacks go and something happens. Maybe the Panthers decide to trade up and get him. Number 57, we're going Isaiah Bond to get another weapon for Bryce Young in this offense. A lot of speed in this one. I think he can really bring a different element to the offense. Number 74, Maxwell Harrison, the corner who's getting first round buzz at this point. Really good ball skills. I think that can be valuable for this defense. The 110, Darius Alexander, the defensive lineman at Toledo. His stock is rising. 113, Barrett Carter, the linebacker out of Clemson, a pretty good athlete for the position. Offensive tackle, Ozzie Trapilo at pick 141. 147 is Lathan Ransom, the safety out of Ohio State. Pick 164 is wide receiver Torrey Horton. And then pick 229, Joquavius Woody Marks, the running back out of USC. Now, I like this mock draft. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. We'll be doing more mock drafts for every team, maybe one before free agency, maybe one after free agency. So make sure to let us know how you feel below. For now, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time.